On May 10, 2023, around 1:30 p.m., residents of Norwich Apartment Complex reported hearing a single discharge sound. Norwich police responded to the area of 14 Sandy Lane within 10 minutes, where they found a resident, 19-year-old Camaury Norman-Clack, outside one of the apartment buildings with a discharge to his chest. He wasn't far from his apartment. Soon after police arrived, they secured the scene as Clack was transported to William W. Backus Hospital in critical condition. Sadly, he was pronounced gone at 3:41 p.m. the same day. As the investigation got into full swing, police announced that they believed the incident was targeted. Initially, investigators searched the city for several vehicles leaving the area of the incident. Police Detective Lieutenant Anthony Gomes later stated that they determined the people in the other vehicles did not appear to be involved in the incident. Soon after, Norwich police revealed that they were looking for a person of interest identified as 19-year-old Stancovitch Fabre. They shared pictures of an older model two-door red Mustang with gray Bondo repairs in various places to alert the public of a vehicle he may have been traveling in. A news release from police stated that Fabre was a former resident of the same street and specifically resided at 19 Sandy Lane, but more recently he had been living at 6 East Baltic Street.
It's not clear what exactly his role is in this thing, but investigators are asking for your help finding this man. You see him here on your screen, Fabre Stancovitch. Yesterday afternoon, Camaury Norman-Clack was gunned down at the Norwich Apartments right on Sandy Lane, and police believe Stancovitch could be involved.
Court records showed that at the time of the incident, Stancovitch had a pending motor vehicle case in Norwich Superior Court. He was cited by Groton Town Police on January 22, 2023 for driving without a license, driving an unregistered and uninsured motor vehicle, and improper use of a license plate. He was released on a $500 bond and due to appear in court on May 10th, the same day Kamari took his final breaths. After his failure to appear, the judge ordered that Stancovitch be arrested. 2 days following that tragic day, Norwich police announced that they had secured an arrest warrant for Stancovitch Fabre, charging the teen with fatality, criminal use of a firearm, possession of a pistol without a permit, and unlawful discharge of a firearm. As of this video, a manhunt is still underway. Subscribe for more updates. Anyone with information is asked to contact lead detective Ken Wright at 860-886-5561, extension 3159, or the Norwich Police Tip Line at 860-886-5561, option number 4. On May 14th, as police continued their search for Stancovitch, dozens of family, friends, in addition to city leaders, gathered to honor Kamari's life. Alicia Poe, a community organizer who knew Clack very well from a child, said he was a confident teen who was known to stay out of trouble. Many of his schoolmates also attended to show their support.
As the lyrics of hymns fill the air, people are embracing each other as they remember the life of 19-year-old Camaury Norman-Clack.
He was humble. He was very humble. He was mild-mannered.
Alicia Poe, a community organizer, knew Norman-Clack very well as he grew up in Norwich. She says the young man stayed out of trouble and had a confident personality.
He loved to be fly. He loved clothes, sneakers, shoes. He knew he had to work. He knew he wanted to go to college, to work, a business job, to own his own business.
Norwich police say Norman-Clack was shot and killed outside his apartment complex Wednesday. Officers believe he was targeted. Poe believes whoever killed Norman-Clack was someone he tried to assist.
I'm sure Kamari wanted to help that young man in any way he could have.
It is evident that Kamari is greatly missed by his family and friends. He was remembered for his sense of humor and kind heart. Clack, whose family affectionately called him Yaya, was a member of the 2002 graduating class of Norwich Free Academy, who had just finished a semester at Eastern Connecticut State University, where he was pursuing a degree in business. His sister recalled that he had his sights set on becoming an entrepreneur, determined to create the future he dreamed of. She also shared that her brother had been soul-searching over the past year and growing a relationship with Jesus. Kamari loved playing basketball, video games, and hanging out with family, friends, and his girlfriend. Jody Dwyer, the mother of Clack's girlfriend, posted a Facebook status in honor of the teen. She described him as someone with a drive to push forward and pave a way to the life of his dreams. Dwyer wrote that Clack was a problem solver, not a troublemaker, and went on to say that he was one to choose peace, not hatred, and saw the good in all things while ignoring the negative. Kamari was also a longtime member of a team in the Night Flight Basketball League, which is a group that hosts various boys, girls, and adult leagues and tournaments. They seek to provide an outlet for the community and a place for youth to stay off the streets and out of trouble.
Smiling all the time.
He has like the most beautiful smile. Like last night, that's all I could think about. That's all I could see in my head.
Each and one of us in our friend group have like our own passion and dream we're following, and he was just a big advocate to everyone.
His friends got the heartbreaking news Wednesday afternoon.
I can't believe somebody would do this to him.
I didn't know how to react. I was pacing back and forth, emotionless, so I didn't know. And out of nowhere, it just hit me. I started crying. All the memories started coming back.
Norman-Clack and his friends all played basketball here as members of the Night Flight Basketball League, an organization created to keep kids in Norwich busy and out of trouble.
Just give the people in the community just a safe place, a safe atmosphere to compete and you know, get to know the people in the community.
I wouldn't be the person I am today without that kid.
Now, Norman-Clack's friends are left wanting justice.
Make sure we don't forget about him. Make sure he's just not a memory in the past.
Anyone with information is asked to contact Lead Detective Ken Wright at 860-886-5561, extension 3159, or the Norwich Police Tip Line at 860-886-5561, option 4. May the family and friends of Camaury Norman-Clack find solace in the happy memories, and may his soul rest in perpetual peace. Thank you.